Hey YouTube, how's it going? We're here. We're back with Ranking of Kings, episode 22. Real quick, if you could like the video for me, please, I greatly appreciate it. Now, last episode was, chef's kiss. It was incredible. The battle between Bojji and Bosse was great. How Bojji handled that situation, I think he did a really good job at it. He composed himself and he made a decision on releasing Miranjo and Bosse from this mortal life, but the demon, that devil, pops back up because the promises that Miranjo broke, she couldn't be able to live in the afterlife. She would be resigned to living like this constant, just ripping and tearing and repeating and just forever, and it's a horrible fate. I hope Bojji can do something about it. I feel like I remember Bojji saying something like he's going to save her from that demon. So I want to see what he's going to do. I want to see what we learn of this broken promise, because it was twice. She broke it twice. So I would like to know what she did when she was younger that caused this fissure between her and that demon, this animosity seemingly. So yeah, let's hop in. Episode 22. Episode 22, we're going to get started in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Straight into the opening. Why do I never remember it starting off with that deep breath like that? I know, maybe I never really paid attention to it like that. You guys have to let me know when I can watch this opening. I'm kind of itching to watch it. Like, am I free to watch it? Can I watch it starting next week? I'm trying to increase my Japanese vocabulary. So it's like I'm recognizing maybe every couple of words during this. It talks about power a lot. A promise to the demon. Boss. Oh. This track that's playing is great too. What is she doing? Oh. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Oh wow. Did they went everywhere? Yeah. So what changed? Like he still went after Bojji's mom. Her name is escaping me right now. Sheena? Like he still went after her and married her and had and chose to have Bojji. Yeah. I don't think she would want you to go through that. She sent him to the gods? What the world? Is that boss? And that's when this is how it happens to a lot of people. They taste like what's further beyond. Oh? Is he on his hands and knees? She broke her promise. Yeah, she broke her promise. Bojji. Nah, if I was Daida, I would be freak. I would be hurt. I would be so hurt. I'd be like, you damn dad of mine. Yeah, I would be so angry. You did this to him. Like, I would be so mad. I would need so much more context. For power. That's how I would be hurt. Dogged him. Whoa. Because you didn't do it on your own. It's like, sorry for making a Dragon Ball reference. It's like Goku. Whenever he got the Super Saiyan God transformation, it's like, this doesn't feel right. I didn't get this on my own. It's terrible. He did too. He really did. And she used them. I feel so terrible. All these, like, so many people were used and abused for this. It's like, if only, right? Shoulda, woulda, coulda. Maybe we didn't have to do this. Demon is strong, man. Desha! Direct hit. Is it effective? Well, it brought him to the ground. Was it effective, though? That's too easy. That's too easy. That's too easy. That's too damn easy. Back up. That's too easy. Yeah, it's way too easy. Oh, he's gonna bring Ouken back. But it's never that easy. It's never that easy. No. No, 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 no. Thank you. Don't do it. It can't be that easy. It's like, it feels like asking something of this demon is like asking a wish from a genie in a bottle. Is it actually gonna work? Did he keep his daddy's strength? Or is just Miranjo just like the lightest person? Oh, Bojji. See ya. Like, bye. It's never. It can't be that. Is it that easy for real? For real? It's that easy. I, let me not say that. He loved laughing at people. I feel really bad for Despa and Desha because I can't believe I'm about to say this. This feels selfish. Desha and Despa's is selfish too, but like it's a big reason why all this stuff was happening is because of Miranjo. And it's like we just get to have her back. Well, oh, catch myself, huh? Yeah, I would be mad. I would be mad too. Yeah, I would be upset too. Has Miranjo ever looked at Daida this way though? Yeah, as long like he'll be fine, right? He'll be fine relatively. Yeah. I need to know if she actually liked Daida enough to marry this boy. Because to my knowledge, she just manipulated him and used him just to bring back Boss. I need to know. So who's king? Is Daida still king? Bojji say never. Let me stop. I'm about to get off my. I'm about to get on the soapbox. Right. We have to. We told him we were gonna do one thing. They were gonna take the kingdom over. Like he was gonna march in here himself. No, I'm hot too. I feel for them. I really do. I hate to feel this way. I really do hate to feel this way. They are brothers. Yeah. What is he up to? What is he planning? Despa failed. So he's gonna try to do it himself. I hope he doesn't lose his mind. I hope he doesn't lose his mind, man. We saved Miranjo and I'm gonna marry her now. Oh, she tried so hard. She tried so hard. No, you're not. No, you're not. Ah! No, you are not. We're as good as we can be. Hmm. Yeah. You might give your mother a heart attack. Come on, Desha. Come on, man. There's no need to lie to me. There's a history that's been set in place. There's a precedent. People get first place, they accept something, and nothing is the same. They all end up losing it. Is that what they're supposed to be hinting at? Every king that ascends to first place, they all end up choosing something that benefits them, self-serving, therefore they lose their mind. But if they, damn it, but if they were to choose something that would benefit the people, would they be able to hold that first place title and still keep their right mind? I'm just talking to myself. Please don't answer it. I'm just guessing just from the little bit that they said right there. Because we know that one of the previous first place kings, King Bo's dad, the one that was dancing with Bojji in the forest, we know that he ascended to first place, if I'm not mistaken, and he used that power to take over and then proceeded to lose his mind, and then he ended up out there. So I wonder if this is a thing where if you choose something to benefit you that only is for you, some like a curse is put upon you or something happens where you end up losing your mind. But if you were to choose something that would benefit either your kingdom, all the kingdoms, whatever, maybe then there might be a benefit and you actually might ascend to first place. But it just feels like everyone feels like they're owed something when they finally get first place. Oh man. I have some things I have to say. I said them like partly. But I just want to get my thoughts out fully and kind of like just talk my way through this, like kind of babble through it. Cause back to back episodes where it's just opening straight up. Um yeah, solo. So I'm sitting here looking at this now. We still have an episode left, so I feel like that's going to be like epilogue stuff, even though this is going to have another season, possibly could have another season. um I'm sitting here, I don't know, I said it, I feel a kind of way now. It's just like I know that Despa, now it's like I don't think Despa used Bojji. I think it just happened to be that Bojji fell into his lap, and you could say he used Bojji. He used ah yeah. I don't. This is where it gets tricky because it's like who did what for what and who did this for that and all that stuff. You could find so many different reasons, or you could trace this all the way back. But for where this episode left us off, without me not knowing any information of what happens in the future, even next episode, as I sit here right here with episode 20 at episode 22, I feel like the wish with the demon, I felt like there should have been some weird stipulation behind it, because I just have to talk this out. This part might be a little long-winded. I just have to talk it out because I'm thinking as I'm trying to talk, and it's not, stuff is coming out disjointed and not making sense. So my initial thought is, since Miranjo took Boss to the demon and broke the promise of asking something, even though she didn't ask necessarily, she brought Boss to him. So she broke that promise of asking that demon for something when she said that she never would. And Boss asked for strength. He asked to be strong. And the demon came up with the, I'm going to take the power from your son and give it to you, like whenever he's born. And that feels like how come you couldn't have just made him stronger? Do you just not hold the power to make someone stronger? Do you have to take from something to make him stronger? So why not make him suffer by taking the strength of his firstborn child to do that? And I think the reason why I was thinking like it was like asking this demon could be like asking a wish from a genie. If you are not like very specific on what you want, it'll do it in the most craziest way possible that does more harm than good. So I'm assuming that by asking the demon to bring Miranjo back to life, because Miranjo's body was preserved in that diamond or that ice or that crystal, whatever it was, that you would just be able to take her soul that was just floating around and just put it back into her body. So I'm guessing that explains why it was just so simple, and it wasn't anything like, oh, I bring her back, but she's like a mindless zombie, or I just reanimate the corpse and I still take her soul. I'm guessing it was something along the lines of that, so I can leave that alone. Moving on, I still feel some kind of way, because I think throughout just the plight of Ouken and finding out more about his curse and not knowing the specifics behind how he got the curse. Like, I don't know if he did something to obtain it, if it just randomly happened to him. I don't know if it was specified. Please correct me if it was stated in any of these previous episodes how he got that curse. If it was just something that just happened to him, that feels like very like, that's just not fair. And life isn't fair, but that's just not fair. So to take, this is where I don't know the context. If Ouken did something crazy and obtained this curse, then it's just like apples to apples between him and Miranjo, who the wish is for. But if this immortality curse just fell upon him and it wasn't his fault, I feel some kind of way like getting Miranjo back, and Ouken just gets to be stuck in a rock, just in a ball of goop, mindless, immortal. Like, I feel a kind of way, especially if we could have gotten him back. But then it's just like Desha and Despa, they were gonna come here and seemingly take over the kingdom. I think Despa's goal was to come here and kill the demon so that they can bring Ouken back. I don't know if they would have occupied, but I think how it just turned out, they might have just like gotten Ouken back and then just dipped out. So I don't know. Especially with Desha going back, I don't think they would have like continued their march onto the kingdom of Boss. But I don't know. I like Miranjo's character. I like that it's not just 100% pity party. I feel terrible for the things that she went through. The things that she went through was not fair. She was a baby. She was a little baby when that stuff happened to her. She was not responsible for how those people reacted to her and what they did to her. It isn't. It's not fair. I understand why she did the things that she did, but she still did the things that she did. I need, like, that's why this is about maybe my fourth time asking, like, to me, did Miranjo ever like Daida? For Daida to have, like, proposed, right? And for her to seemingly accept. Did she ever like Daida that way? Because it seemed like Daida was just a pawn. I'm just using Daida to bring Boss back. And that's what she did, right? She didn't feel bad about it whatsoever. I can't say that. No, forgive me. I can't say that. I can't say if she felt bad about it, but she damn sure did it to bring back the person that she cared for the most, which was Boss. Like, she had no problems offering up Boss's unborn child to the demon, which was Bojji. She had no problem offering up Daida to whatever ritual that they partook in to bring Boss back. As long as it meant getting Boss back, she didn't. Seems like she, like, everything is a means to an end. So for that to be like the resolution, I'm like I'm a little standoffish on it. I get it being on Daida's end, because Daida is what, 14? He's mad impressionable. To have formed this connection with this entity that's in the mirror. Like, it's clear that, like, however Miranjo was acting with Daida, like, grew attached. So it's like, for the proposal to have been made, I am not upset at it from Daida's end, because it makes sense, because Miranjo's been there his whole life. So it's like Miranjo's always been there. But even, like, do you, like, you known Miranjo your whole life in some weird way, but then you find out that Miranjo is the reason why everything is the way it is, the good and the bad. Like, Boss would have never conquered this place and became king if not for Miranjo. But Bojji's mom would, like, Daida wouldn't have been born if not for Miranjo as well, because if there was no, like, say if Miranjo didn't choose to kill Bojji's mom, Sheena, Queen Sheena, I think that's her name, like, she still would be alive, possibly. He wouldn't have remarried to Hilling. Like, they wouldn't have had Daida. Like, she's the one that came up with both of these ideas to screw Boss's kids for the sake of him. Like, I get it. Like, love is super powerful, right? It's like the most powerful force on this planet. But I'm sitting here. Could I do something like that? Could my love for an individual trump all the evil and death and destruction that they caused? Tried to kill me. Did kill me. Or almost killed me. Screwed my brother. Tried to kill my mother. Kill my brother's mother. Like, all of these things, all of these people that stand in front of me that have been maimed was because of her. Could I do that? Maybe Daida's just a better person than I am. I don't know. I'm not saying I'd harbor hatred for her, but I don't think I'd go to that. I feel like she got to answer. Whether that be like something, servitude, atonement. To be queen is crazy, right? Because Daida was appointed king, even though Boss's wish was for Bojji to be king. Daida is still king. Like, they crowned him king. Marrying Miranjo would make Miranjo a queen. No? Hey, I don't know. I feel a type about that. I don't know. I sleep on this one. I really do. I really do. Maybe I wouldn't be surprised if there's going to be information from this next episode that it's going to make this make sense. Make it make more sense so that I feel just a little bit more to grasp on. But yeah, just how this wrapped up. I don't know. I'm not saying I didn't like it, but I'm not saying I liked it either. Like fully 100% liked it. I get it. I think that's what I can go with. I get it. But it doesn't necessarily mean that I like it. Doesn't make it bad either, right? Just because I don't like it doesn't mean it's bad. I'm not sure. This is where I just need more information. Because there might be future events and how the story ends up going. Because I will say, the storytelling in this and the decisions that have been made up to this point have been A+. Have been absolutely A+. So I can't just go crazy and jump on this one thing. This is who I'm that person where I'm like, I'm not just going to take this one moment, how this episode ended, and there's still way more story to tell. Like this one plot point right here that I may be about might end up changing in episode 2, episode 3, episodes 4 episodes from now when I get more context as to why this was done this way. It will make more sense. And then I can retroactively be like, apply feelings and apply information to how I felt and be like, okay, I get it. I'm not jumping off the cliff whatsoever. Like I'm not, because I don't think it was that. I don't think it was bad whatsoever. I just need a little bit more. I just need a little bit more. I need responses. I need to see what happened with Desha because I think this episode actually showed me, like literally I'm sitting here, it showed me how much I actually cared about Desha, and Ouken. Because up until this point, like Desha was a cool character, cool guy. I liked the story. Ouken was just like, okay, whatever. And Despa was my guy. And I'm really sitting here like, now that it was like figuring out that Despa was going to try to get Ouken back. And then just watching their chance just be stolen right in front of them. And then that leading to Desha possibly losing his mind trying to save his brother. Like I'm sitting there, I'm like, oh nah, I really care about their story. I really care about these characters. And I don't want that. I think that's what it is. I don't want this decision for Daida to marry Miranjo and for everyone just to listen to King Daida because he's saying so, and everyone's just giving him the benefit of the doubt because of the situation that just happened, for it to result in like losing some characters that I care about now. That's what I'm hoping it's not, because everyone deserves second chances, but I don't know if Miranjo gets to be queen after everything that she did. She single-handedly tried to destroy this kingdom for the sake of another man that never really stepped up and said no, yes or no. He just went with the flow. I don't know if I can get down with that either, boss. I'm being honest. I gotta get all this off my chest. This is gonna be a long one. It's like I don't know. Like boss really just went with the flow. He didn't say yes. He didn't say no. He just let a lot of this stuff happen. I don't know if I could rock with that. Miranjo brought him to this place, gave him strength, and seemingly robbed him of his enjoyment of the battle. He got no joy from the battles no more now that he's overpowered now. He's too strong. Gets no enjoyment from him. It's not his strength that's doing it. He screwed his son. It's like Miranjo killed his wife. Like after that's like I need more. Like I would have popped off. Like maybe boss just never knew she did it. Yeah, he eventually found out. Like, you became king. You married this woman. She had a baby. And you seen like what that deal that you and Miranjo made did. And the guilt you felt. And you decided to settle down and become king and make that boy's life easy. And then like Miranjo's over here kills your wife so that you can have another son, so that you can come back to life. You tell her, let it go, take care of that boy because he's gonna care for you, and you sacrifice him to bring Boss back. And when you come back to life, I'm just gonna go with the flow. I don't know. It's crazy to me. I'm just gonna go with the flow. I love being with you. So if you win, I'ma rock with you. But if my family wins, I'ma rock with them and just choose to be dead because we'll be dead together. I don't know. That seems crazy. That just seems wild to me. It really does. It really does. Maybe that's just a me thing. Maybe I expected Boss to be like this extremely noble man, this powerful man. And he's not that. Maybe I was expecting that, and he's just not that. He's just a guy. He's a giant. He's just a guy who got power, and his power led him to be that strong. I don't know. Man, Desha, I hope nothing bad happens, yo. I really do. I hope this goes as well as it possibly could. Because I'll be hurt. I'll really be hurt by that. What is Bojji gonna do? Bojji's just gonna keep going on his adventures, him and Kage? Just go around, pick up more knowledge, pick up more skill? Bojji seems too damn strong just to be wandering, in my honest opinion. In my honest opinion, Bojji is a better king than Daida. Daida ascended the throne and proceeded to cull the people that was serving him. Kill his own blood because of the influence that Miranjo had over him. Bojji comes back, gains consorts, sways the individuals that wanted to kill him, defeats the previous king. Like he does everything the right way, proving that maybe Boss's choice was right in the first place. No, man, I don't know. This got me messed up. I'm gonna be thinking about this. I hope I get some sleep tonight, man, because I'm definitely gonna be thinking about this. I've been recording for a good minute now. I had a lot to sleep on. I'm gonna need to rewatch a good chunk of the series again. I have to. I think I have to before I watch episode 23. I genuinely think I might skip uploading 23 on Monday and try to aim for it to be on Wednesday. And I might try to rewatch this series again. Because after this episode, I need to get my thoughts right. I need to get all the information the right way. Like, yeah, it's fun sitting here and reacting, but sometimes I don't catch everything because I'm paying attention. I'm trying to make sure that the camera didn't freeze. I'm trying to make sure this and that. And like my brain is like 60-70% locked onto this, and I'm reading the subtitles, but I just need to lock in so I can get all the information that has been presented to us, and then get into the last episode before this like treasure thing that's airing right now. Before that, just to see how I'm feeling. I didn't expect this for the penultimate episode of the series. I definitely didn't. I will say that. I did not expect to feel like this after 21 episodes of like, whoa. And I don't know, maybe I'm happy I feel this way, because maybe it's it's challenging me, right? It's challenging me. This isn't just going to be like, oh, you like everything. No, it's going to challenge you. So we'll see. So I'm going to call it here. Thank you guys. If you're still watching, I appreciate you. I'm going to give it a shot. I think I'm going to attempt to try to rewatch this series before hopping into the last episode. So 23 was supposed to be coming out on Monday. This is coming out on Friday. 23 is supposed to be coming out on Monday. This upcoming Monday, if you're watching this in real time. I might push it to Wednesday. So I can give myself some time, because we still got like spring season stuff to catch up on and other things in life. So I'll try to rewatch and get this information down. I might take notes too. I'm very serious. I really like this series, and I want to make sure I got everything right, so I'm not making like, oh, I didn't like this and I just didn't understand the correct way. I want to be sure of that. So I'm gonna do that. This series deserves it. The people all you guys I'm watching this with, you guys deserve it. I deserve it too, because damn it, I want to know. So I'm gonna call it here. Thank you again. I appreciate you. I'll catch you for the finale of this first season of Ranking of Kings. So again, thank you. I appreciate you, and I'll see you. Peace out.